Let's begin with timing, because some questions are being raised, as you're aware, about the timing, and they go like this, Governor. How can you leave at a time when the country needs your skills and your experience? We know, or at least we suspect, that the Trump era could be the most destabilizing for Mexico since the financial crisis.
Yes. Well, I mean, I would say two things. First of all, Banco de Mexico is a very strong institution. It has very strong human capital. We work in an environment of a board of governors. My vote counts the same as the one of my other 4 colleagues. I'm the visible face of the bank. That gives me, I would say, certainly more presence. But when it's time to vote, my vote counts the same as the others. All our communications are established by consensus. And I mean, obviously, that gives me tranquility that the bank will be in good hands when I leave.
But leadership counts for something, and it might count for a lot more than something.
Yeah, but I'm sure that there is a good sample of people, a good group of people in Mexico that can step in. I'm also going to leave the bank until in 7 months. That will provide good time to organize a smooth transition.
If it were up to you, who would your successor be?
Well, that's not for me to pitch in.
Well, I know it's not your decision,
No,
but I'm wondering if it were.
I don't think it's fair for anybody for me to say anything. I mean, I don't want to leave anybody behind without naming them, and so that they might feel themselves discriminated. I will not get into that. That's not my job.
Without naming names, at least one of the potential candidates to succeed you as governor doesn't meet the legal criteria. We both know who this individual is. Is it appropriate for the Bank of Mexico to impose these age restrictions and birth restrictions on the people who could most capably serve this country?
Well, I mean, for me, the most important restrictions are the ones of technical and political and organizational capacity.
Right, but what if the person who had those technical and organizational capacities, weren't born here, but was the best person for the job?
Well, you know, that's not for me to decide. That's not for me to decide.
Would you want to see those restrictions changed?
I think that the law of Banco de Mexico is fine the way it is, without meaning anything with that.